everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you to my subscribers. Welcome to the newcomers. I hope you like what you see, and if so, please do subscribe, like, share, comment, tag me, let me know if you're creating my pieces, how it's going. Is it well explained? Should I change a few things or not? I'd like to know your feedback because, you know, as you know, it hasn't been a year yet since I have this channel, and I'm all new to this, including that I'm still learning crochet codes. I apologize for not explaining well in some areas that I don't know the codes completely yet, especially at the beginning when I started the videos. It was, I mean, I look back and I'm like, oh my goodness, it's something else. I had no clue on the codes. I knew them in Portuguese, but I did not know them in English. And people have said, yes, but can't you translate it? The translation does not mean the same meaning. That's why I couldn't have said it in English the same way as Portuguese. Has nothing to do with the translation at all. But anyway, we're going to create this little girl's rug, or baby's rug for little girl's room. You can do it in blue for boys, or you can go bigger with a thicker thread and create for your own room the colors that you would like. You can use several colors. In this case, I did it for little girl's room. Somebody had asked me for it, so I've created. I also did this beautiful little flower with popcorn stitch here, 2 leaves on the side, and I've glued it on. Now, a lot of people have told me that Gorilla Glue is the best for this. I have not tried it. I use the hot glue. And then I do a few stitches to make sure that nothing comes apart once it's being washed. So gluing it down is just to have it steady where I want it to be. So I use, this is a 6-ply, people, 100% cotton. And this is Portuguese thread. And I'm using needle number 4. Okay, so and of course you're going to need a pair of scissors. So I thank you so much, everybody, and thank you for all the feedback on the crochet groups. I am very grateful and humble. Thank you to every single one of you for supporting my channel. I am very, very grateful and blessed. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. We're going to get started on this piece. Very simple to make and very fast to make. You can make 1 piece a day. For people that are more advanced and fast on crochet, you can go up to 2 a day. So we're going to get started, and I hope you're going to enjoy this because it's very simple to make, and it's a gorgeous little rug. So thank you again, everybody. Let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to make a chain stitch of 61 chain, okay? So you turn once, slip stitch knot. Of course, my stitches are always very tight. It's good in a way because it gives you a nice, beautiful pattern, but another way, it's very hard to get your needle through these stitches. Okay, so you don't count the slip stitch. You start counting now. So you start, after you do your slip stitch, you count 61 chain, okay? So I'm going to meet you at the end of the 61 chain, okay? So I got my 61 chain stitch. By the way, I wanted to mention, this is 88 centimeters long by 46 wide centimeters, okay? I always forget to give measurements on my videos. It's a bad habit of mine. Okay, so now we're going to count back 5 space. 1, 2, 3, 4. On the 5th space, okay, so you start from here, not the one that you have on the needle. 1, 2, 3, 4. On the 5th space, we're going to do a double crochet. And we're going to do double crochet throughout all the chains, okay? So double crochet there. Next chain, double crochet, next space, I should say, double crochet, next space, double crochet. So on every single loop here, you must do a double crochet, and you're gonna end up with I believe 58 double crochets. I'll check with you at the end of doing all of this. Another thing I want to mention, always look ahead of the video, because sometimes I could make a mistake, not realize it, and then I could up further and then change the pattern and fix the error, let you know the mistake I've made. As human, we all make mistakes. Another thing I want to mention, up top on the right corner, you have 3 little dots. You click there, you go into settings, and you can slow down the video to the speed you would like, because sometimes I get ahead of myself and I forget that I'm recording and I'm yapping away and so on and so forth, and I crochet too fast. So if it's too fast for you, then you can slow down the video to the speed that you are comfortable with. Okay, so we're gonna do, I believe it's 58 chain stitch. You could always look up ahead and see how many, not chain stitch, double crochet. You can always look up ahead and see where I'm at. Always watch the video a few minutes ahead before you do your next row, just to make sure that everything is fine. Okay, everyone, so I do have 58 double crochet through every single loop. Now we're going to work on this side. I also want to mention everything that will be created on one side will be created on this side. So very simple, because I'm not going to record both sides constantly. It's going to take too much space on my video, on my phone. So everything that will be done in one corner, it also will be done on this corner. So you need to pay attention to that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 chain. We're going to go to the first double crochet we have here, and we're going to do a double crochet. Of course, if I can get my needle through it, because I always have such a hard time the first stitch, so I'll use a smaller one just to get my first stitch in. Always the first stitches are hard to get in, because I am my stitches are always too tight. Oops, I have to do a double crochet. So I'm going to just pull my thread through it so I don't have a hard time with it. And it gives it a nice firm closure there. Okay. So now we're going to work double crochets on every single one of it on this side. So all of the double crochets we did here, we must do on this side too. Okay. Just like that. Trying to hide my thread at the same time. And it's always the first row that's a little bit more complicated, because your stitch is tight. So, I mean, for a lot of us that have a tight stitch, obviously. So, once this row is done, everything else is like butter. It slips right through it and it's all good. Okay, so we're doing double crochets all the way through to the end on this side. And then once we get here, we're going to do the 7 chain stitch to go on the second row. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, you guys. So I've done my 58 double crochet on this side too, because you have to have the same amount on each side in order for the pattern to balance out. Now, depending upon the stitch on each one, some people have a much tighter stitch, some have a looser stitch. So if you're having a looser stitch, of course, you're going to waste more cotton or yarn, whatever you're using. This rug, it's about, I've used about 400 to 425 grams of cotton thread. So just to give you an idea, okay? So like I said, everything we do on this side, we must do on this side. So we're going to proceed with our 7 chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, okay? And we're going to come here on the 3rd place on the double crochet where we started. Of course, you know, to get it in, it's always an issue with me because of my stitch so tight. Slip stitch it. Okay, so now we got like a little ring there. Now we're going to go up 1, 2, 3 chain. Next space, double crochet. So we're going to be doing groups of 2 double crochet together with 2 chain separation, and we're going to skip 1, 2 on the 3rd one. We're going to do double crochet. Next space, double crochet, 2 chain, skip 1, 2 on the 3rd space, double crochet. We're doing groups of 2 double crochet. We're going to proceed like this all the way to the end, and we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 groups of double crochet. 1, 2 on the 3rd space, double crochet. So proceed this way all the way to the end. You're supposed to end up with 15 groups of 2s of double crochet. I'm on my last 15th group of double crochet, which it ends perfectly right on the corner. Okay, so now 1, 2 chain. We're going to go inside of where we have our loop, and we're going to create 5 groups of double crochet. So 2 chain separation. This will be the 2nd group. 2 chain separation. This is the 3rd group. 2 chain separation. This is the 4th group. 2 chain separation. And this will be the 5th group. Okay, all inside of the circle. So you have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 double crochets, 2 together, and 2 chain separation in between. 2 chain again. We are going to come in the first one of the double crochet from the previous row. We're going to continue doing the groups exactly the same way as we did the other side. So 1, 2 separation, 2 together, 2 chain, 1, 2 on the 3rd space, next space. So nothing changes. You're pretty much creating the 15 groups that we did here. We're creating them up there. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, so I finished creating my last 2 groups, which is the same direction as this side. Make sure you count to make sure that you didn't miss any out. It has to be 15 in order to balance the rug properly. 2 chain separation. We're going to create the 5 groups of 2 double crochets together inside of here. So we're basically doing the same thing as we did on the other side. Two groups, 3rd group, 4th group, and fifth group, 2 chains, and we're going to close it in on the first double crochet that we started on the third space with a slip stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So you got your 5 groups of double crochet, same thing as on this side. So whatever we do here, we always have to do here. Whatever we do on one side, we have to do on the other side. Go up 3 chain. And these groups of 2s will be the same way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 rows. So we're going to have 11 rows of the exact same thing of the groups of double crochet. 2 chain. So nothing changes for 11 rows. We're going to have this type of double crochet together, the groups. Okay. The only thing that's going to change is on the corner. So I'll meet you at the end. Okay, so we've reached the end of the 15 double crochet. Like I said, the sides will be the same for the next 11 rows. 2 chain. We're going to come in on our first group and we're going to do the double crochet. On our second double crochet from previous row, we're going to do 2 double crochet. So we're going to have 3 now. We're going up on the double crochet. So we are on this row here. So it's going to be 3 and then next 4, 5, 6, 7, and it goes on until we change patterns up ahead. So 1, 2 chain into the next group. On the first double crochet, 1 double crochet. On the second double crochet from previous row, we're going to do 2 together. So very simple, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side. 2 chain separation. Next group, on the first double crochet we do double crochet, on the second we do 2 together. So we're going to have a total of 3 double crochets. 1, 2 chain. Next group, first double crochet we do double crochet, the second double crochet we do 2 together. Next 2 chain separation, and the last group of the 5. Don't get mistaken and continue on doing this on the sides, because I made the mistake on the first pattern. I had to take it all down. So now we did the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we continue. 1, 2 chain, and we do our 2 groups together all the way to the end. So very simple, nothing to it. 2 chain separation, and do your 2 double crochets together on each space. Okay, so the only thing we're going to do is add 1 at the end on the second double crochet from the previous row. I'll meet you at the end. We've reached the end of the 15 group. On this last one here, we're going to do 2 chain, and now we're getting into the 5 group in the corner. So the first one is double crochet. On your second double crochet, we're going to do 2 together. So we're going to have a total of 3. So nothing changed. It's going to be the same thing like the other side. 2 chain separation. Go on your first double crochet. On your second, do 2 together. 2 chain separation. On the first double crochet, 1 double crochet, and the second one 2 together. 2 chain separation. First double crochet, 1 double crochet, the second one 2 together. Now, I don't know, for some of you that have been following me, you remember I did a pink hearts pattern for little girls' room. It'd be perfect if you want the set to do that. I'll link the link below. And if you want to make it a set, this makes it perfect, like for if you have grandchildren or somebody is a friend newborn or member of the family, baby born, or just a little 1 year old turning 1 or 2, 3 years old. Perfect present for them. I'll link the link below if you're interested on creating that piece to match this. It makes it a perfect set for the little girl's room on the same color, obviously. 1, 2 chain separation. We're going to come to the first one. We did the 3 chain going up and we slip stitch it. Okay, so now we're going to do the same thing. 1, 2, 3. So the groups of 2 stay the same for the next 11 rows. Nothing changes with 2 chain separation in between, and create your 15 groups. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end at the other corner. Nothing changes. We're just going to continue doing these groups. Okay. Okay, so I pretty much started my double crochet already in the groups of 3, where we have the 3 double crochets inside of the corners. This time we're going to do double crochet, next space double crochet. On your third double crochet, we're going to do 2 together. So we're going to have groups of 4 now. Okay, 2 chain separation, next group, the first double crochet, 1 double crochet, second double crochet, double crochet, and on the third double crochet, 2 double crochets together. So very simple, nothing to it. So don't forget, everything we do on one side, we must do on the other side. And the sides continue with the 2 groups of double crochet with 2 chain separations. So nothing changes. We're only adding on the corners here. Whoops. Now I do my 2 together, right? Two chain separation. Next group, double crochet, second double crochet with double crochet, and the third double crochet beneath, we're doing 2 together. 2 chain separation, the last group here at the edge, double crochet, next space, double crochet, and on the third double crochet we're going to have 2 together. 2 chain separation, and we continue on the sides with the groups of 2 double crochets and the two chain separation. 1, 2, and then to the next group. So proceed with yours and I'll proceed with mine, and I'll meet you at the end, going up on 1, 2, 3, 4 on the 5th row. So I just finished doing my corner exactly like on this side. 4 double crochets together and 4 double crochets together. 2 chain separation. We're going to go on the third space on the first 3 chain we started the row. So now we are on our 5th row. 1, 2, 3, 4. Starting the 5th, we're going to do the same thing. 3 chains going up. And we're going to proceed doing our groups of 2 double crochet with 2 chain separation all the way to the corner. Getting to the corner, we're going to keep adding, always on the third double crochet. We always put 2 together on the corner. So we're always adding here on the corners. On the last double crochet, we always put 2 together to keep adding up. I'll meet you at the corner. So I finished doing my groups of 2 on the sides, 2 chain separation. We go into the groups on the corners. So 1 double crochet over double crochet, the second double crochet with double crochet, the third double crochet with double crochet, and on the 4th we're adding 2 on the same space. So now we're going to have a total of 5 double crochets. 2 chain separation. We go into the next group, double crochet, next space double crochet, on the third double crochet, and on the 4th double crochet 2 together. So we're going to proceed this way on the corner, and then do our groups of 2s all the way to the end, and do the same thing on this corner. I'll meet you on the 6th row. Okay, everyone. So I finished doing my groups and adding 1 at the end. So it's 2, 4, and 5. So we did the 5 group. I've closed in with chain stitch, went up 3 chains, did my groups, continued, and into the other corner, starting the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups. Okay, so we're on the 6th row, starting from the beginning here, but in the groups we're in 5. Okay, so you add 1 at the corner, you're going to end up with 6, 2, 4, 6, and we're going to proceed the same way with 2 chain and adding 1 at the end, so we can have now groups of 6. The next row won't be any different, will be exactly like this, and adding 1 at the end on the last double crochet like here. So the next row will be with 7. So I'm going to do this row counting from the beginning. This is row 6. Row 7 will be the same way, and I'll meet you at the beginning of row 8, which is this row here, and it changes up a bit. Okay, if we're starting to count from groups, so we are 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're on our 5th row of counting from the groups 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. If we're counting from the beginning, we are on row 6. I'll meet you at the beginning of row 8 because row 7 is exactly like this, adding 1 at the end. So we'll be having this row, we have 2, 4, and 6. The next row, we're going to have 7 on the groups on the corners. Okay, I'll meet you at the beginning of row 8. Okay, so I pretty much finished doing until row 7, counting from the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you're supposed to have 7 double crochets. We're starting row 8. Nothing changes on the sides. Like I said, it's going to go the same way on the sides until row 11. So we're going to proceed doing the 2 groups of double crochet with 2 chain separation, and I'll meet you at the corner. Okay, you guys, so pretty much we did the groups. We're getting into the corner now. We're going to do our 2 chain separation. We're going to come on the first double crochet with double crochet, our second double crochet with double crochet, and our third double crochet with double crochet. 1 chain separation. We're going to skip 1 and we're going into the next one. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4 on your 5th double crochet, on your 6th double crochet with double crochet, and on your 7th double crochet with double crochet. 2 chain separation, first double crochet with double crochet, your second double crochet with double crochet, your third double crochet with double crochet, 1 chain separation. We skip the 4th, we go into the 5th double crochet, 6th double crochet with double crochet, and your 7th with double crochet over double crochet. 2 chain separation, first double crochet with double crochet, second double crochet with double crochet, our third double crochet with double crochet, 1 chain separation. We skip the 4th, we go into the 5th double crochet with double crochet, 6th double crochet, and 7th double crochet. So we're going to repeat this like this on both sides of, let me just move this because sometimes it gets harder for you guys to see. Okay, on both ends, and the sides stay the same with the groups. So I'll meet you at the end of this row. So we're starting our 9th row. Same thing, the sides will stay the same. 2 groups of double crochet, 2 chain separation, and the groups of double crochet. So continue your groups. I'll meet you on the end, the other corner. Okay, so we're getting into the corner. You make your 2 chain. We're going to do double crochet over double crochet, the second double crochet with double crochet, the third double crochet with double crochet, one chain separation. We're going to go in the middle where we have the square here, double crochet, one chain separation, and we're going into our first double crochet, our second double crochet with double crochet, and our third double crochet with double crochet. So basically you have one square, and now we're creating two squares, and you have your 3 double crochets on each side, 2 chain separation. Again, first double crochet with double crochet, second double crochet with double crochet, the third double crochet with double crochet. So we got 3, one chain, going to the middle of the square and proceed with double crochet, one chain again. We go into our first double crochet with double crochet, our second double crochet with double crochet, and our third double crochet with double crochet. So you're going to have 2 squares now. We started with 1, now we have 2. Proceed this way all the way on your edge. The sides stay the same, and we'll do the same thing on this side. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, so we finished doing row 9, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. With 3 double crochet, 1 chain separation. We go in the middle of the square with 1 double crochet, 1 chain separation, our 3 double crochet, 2 chain separation, and we've locked in with a slip stitch. Again, the sides will be the same. 3 chain going up. We continue our groups of 2 with 2 chain separation and proceed with the group. I'll meet you at the corner. So, very simple, very fast to do, and very beautiful pattern. I'll meet you at the other end of the corner. So we've reached the corner. We're going to do our 2 chain separation. We're going to go in the first double crochet from previous row with double crochet, the second double crochet, the third double crochet, 1 chain separation. We're going to go in our first square, 1 double crochet, 1 chain separation, our second square, 1 double crochet, 1 chain separation, and we're doing double crochet over double crochet from the previous row, the second double crochet with double crochet, and third double crochet with double crochet. So now you have 1 square, 2 square, 3 square. We're going to proceed the same way on the other side. 2 chain separation, first double crochet with double crochet, second double crochet with double crochet, third double crochet with double crochet, 1 chain separation, go in the middle of the first square, 1 double crochet, 1 chain separation, second square with double crochet, 1 chain separation. We go on top of the first double crochet with double crochet, the second double crochet with double crochet, and the third double crochet with double crochet. 2 chain separation, and proceed the same way with the other groups of 5s on the corner, on this side, and on the other side. The same way. Nothing changes, except now we're adding 3 squares. Okay? So very simple, nothing to it. Show you what it looks like. Oh no. So we have the first square here, the 2 squares, and now we have 3 squares. And we're going to proceed the same way, like that, and on this side too. And of course the side panels will be the same thing. The groups of 2 with 2 chain separation. I'll meet you at the end. Okay everyone, so we finished doing row 10 with the 3 squares. I've just started, so we close up with slip stitch. I started row 11, and after this row it changes up the game a bit. So row 11, I started my groups. I met the corner, 2 chain separation. We are going into the first double crochet with double crochet, second double crochet with double crochet, third double crochet with double crochet, 1 chain separation. We're going to make a group of 4 squares now. 1 chain separation. This is the second square, 1 chain separation. Next space, the third square, 1 chain separation. We go into our first double crochet with double crochet, second double crochet with double crochet, and our third double crochet with double crochet. 2 chain separation. On the first double crochet with double crochet, second double crochet with double crochet, third double crochet with double crochet, 1 chain separation. We go into the first square with double crochet, 1 chain separation, second square double crochet, 1 chain separation, third square with double crochet, 1 chain separation. We go into our first double crochet with double crochet, second double crochet with double crochet, and third double crochet with double crochet. So this row we're going to proceed the same way. So we started with 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, and we're going to have 4 square. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So proceed the same way all the way around. Do the other side the same way on the other corner, and I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone. We're going to start row 12, and row 12 is the same thing as the other rows. I'm the one that miscalculated the thing. Sorry for that. So it's the next row that's going to change up the game a bit. So row 12 is still the same thing. The groups of 2 with 2 chain separation, and on the corners we're going to add 1 more square. So row 12 is exactly the same thing. Let me just recount it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Yes, the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just give me a second to just recheck everything's okay. Okay, so we're going to repeat the same row like I was saying. I was just rechecking if everything was okay. And I'll meet you at the corner. At the edge. Okay, everyone. So we finished row 12. We're going into row 13. We go up with 3 chain. This is going to change up a bit here now. So we're going to do our 2 groups. Inside of the space here, we're going to do 1 double crochet. The next, where the 2 groups are, we're going to continue to proceed with the 2 groups. In the middle of the square, 1 double crochet. Again, where we have the 2 groups, we're doing the double crochets. Inside of the square, we're doing 1 double crochet. On top of the double crochet from the previous row, double crochets, and double crochet in the middle of the square. So very simple. Do this row the same way. I'll meet you at the end corner. So we've closed in, go up 3 chain, double crochet, 1 in the center, double crochets, 1 in the center, double crochets. I'll meet you at the end on the corner. Okay, so we're reaching the corner. We did 1 inside. Now this is where the corner is at. We're going to do the 3 double crochets from the corner. And now we're going to do 1 chain, we're going on top of the double crochet here from the squares. We need the 5 squares again. So next double crochet, do 1 chain separation, 1 chain, don't tighten it too much so it doesn't crumple up, and double crochet, 1 chain on top of the double crochet from the previous row. Maybe it's best to move this a bit here so it does not confuse you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 chain, and we do the double crochet where the 3 double crochets are. So we're having 5 squares again, like we're having here, because after this we're cutting down squares, so we're going back down in triangle, okay? 2 chain separation. No, sorry, what am I talking about? I almost made that mistake there. So we did the 3 double crochets. We're doing the same thing as we did on the other side. 1 double crochet inside of the square. Proceed with double crochet over double crochet. 1 double crochet inside. I think I made a mistake. Give me a second here. Okay, everyone, so we finished doing row 10 with the 3 squares. I've just started, so we close up with slip stitch. I started row 11, and after this row it changes up the game a bit. So row 11 I started my groups. I met the corner, 2 chain separation. We are going into the first double crochet with double crochet, second double crochet with double crochet, third double crochet with double crochet, 1 chain separation. We're going to make a group of 4 squares now. 1 chain separation. This is the second square, 1 chain separation. Next space, the third square, 1 chain separation. We go into our first double crochet with double crochet, second double crochet with double crochet, and our third double crochet with double crochet. 2 chain separation. On the first double crochet with double crochet, second double crochet with double crochet, third double crochet with double crochet, 1 chain separation. We go into the first square with double crochet, 1 chain separation, second square double crochet, 1 chain separation, third square with double crochet, 1 chain separation. We go into our first double crochet with double crochet, second double crochet with double crochet, and third double crochet with double crochet. So this row we're going to proceed the same way. So we started with 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, and we're going to have 4 square. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So proceed the same way all the way around. Do the other side the same way on the other corner, and I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, we're going to start row 12, and row 12 is the same thing as the other rows. I'm the one that miscalculated the thing, sorry for that. So it's the next row that's going to change up the game a bit. So row 12 is still the same thing, the groups of 2 with 2 chain separation, and on the corners we're going to add 1 more square. So row 12 is exactly the same thing. Let me just recount it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Yes, the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just give me a second to just recheck everything's okay. Okay, so we're going to repeat the same row like I was saying. I was just rechecking if everything was okay. And I'll meet you at the corner at the edge. Okay, everyone. So we finished row 12. We're going into row 13. We go up with 3 chain. This is going to change. Okay, so we are going, this is row 13, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we're doing the 2 double crochets. Inside of the square, we're doing 1 double crochet. On top of the double crochet from the row before, the 2 double crochets. Inside of the square, 1 double crochet. 2 double crochets. Inside of the square, 1 double crochet. Next space double crochet, the 2 double crochets. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Next square, 12. On top of the double crochet from the previous row, 13 and 14. So we're going to have 14 double crochets, starting with the 3 chain going up. So that means you're going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 space of double crochets from the row before. So you're going to do your 2 double crochets, 1 in double crochet in the middle of the square, 2 double crochets, 1 double crochet in a square, 2 double crochets, 1 double crochet in a square, 2 double crochets, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets. So if you count 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so 14 double crochets. We're going to do 2 chain separation. We're coming into the next double crochet from the previous row, and we're starting to count again the 14 double crochets. So 1 in the center of the square, next space double crochet, next space double crochet in the square, double crochet in the next space double crochet. We're supposed to have a total of 14 double crochets again. Next space double crochet and the next space double crochet and next space double crochet. Let me see how much I'm at. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next space double crochet, and I believe the last 2 double crochets. Let me just recount. Okay, so we have one group of 14 double crochets here, 2 chain separation. The next group we overlap from the previous row double crochet, 1 in the center. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Again, 2 chain separation. Going to the next double crochets from the previous row, do the double crochets, and we're supposed to end up with 14 double crochets again to the end. So we're going to have 3 groups of 14 double crochets. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Sorry. So there's 14 We finished right at the end on the last two before the corner. So now we have 14 double crochets here also. 2 chain. We're at the corner now. We're doing double crochet where we have the corner double crochets. So we're doing 3 double crochets. We're going to repeat the squares, 5 squares like before. So 1 chain. We're going on top of the first square on the double crochet. 1 chain. Don't tighten your chain too much, okay? We're going on top of the double crochet from the previous row. Sorry about that. And again. So we're going to end up with a total of 5 squares again. So 1 chain separation. And we're into where we have the 3 double crochets. And I'm just going to count once I finish doing these 3 double crochets here. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we have 5 double crochets like the previous row because the next rows we're cutting down on the squares. Okay. 2 chain separation. We go into the next group on the corner. And we're doing the 3 double crochets, 1 per space. 1 chain separation. We're going on top of the double crochet on the square. 1 chain separation. The next double crochet on the second square. 1 chain separation again on top of the other double crochet third square. We're doing another double crochet on top of the fourth square, and this will become the 5th double crochet like we have here. Okay, so we're doing the double crochet over double crochet from the previous row, 2 chain separation, and into the next group on the corner. So 3 double crochets, 1 chain. We're doing on top of the double crochet from the previous row, 1 chain separation, the next double crochet over double crochet, 1 chain separation, and the next double crochet over double crochet, 1 chain separation, double crochet over double crochet. You're supposed to have a total of 5 squares like the row before. So 3 double crochet here at the edge. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, exactly like the bottom row. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We continue on with 2 chain separation. We're doing double crochet over double crochet, and again crochet over double crochet over double crochet, 1 chain separation. We're going on top of the double crochet from the previous row. 1 chain separation, the next double crochet with double crochet, the 3rd double crochet with double crochet, the 4th double crochet with double crochet, and 1 chain separation, and we have our 5th double crochet. We're doing 3 double crochets on each space, 1 per each space. Two chain separation, and we repeat the same thing on this group here. 3 double crochets, 1 chain separation, double crochet over double crochet from the previous row, 1 chain separation, double crochet over double crochet, 1 chain separation, double crochet over double crochet, 1 chain separation, double crochet over double crochet, and we're doing the last 3 double crochets from the corner. Just pull it here a bit so I don't get mistaken on my pattern. Okay, so just want you to see what it's done. Now we're going to do the same thing as we did here. So we're going to have a 2 chain separation, 1, 2. We're coming on top of the group of 2 with double crochet, another double crochet. So we're proceeding to do the 14 double crochets again on this side. So double crochet over double crochet. We're doing one in the center of the square, another double crochet, that would be 4. Next space, double crochet 5 in the middle of the square, 6. Next space, over the double crochet 7. Next space, double crochet 8 inside of the square, 9. Double crochet over double crochet 10. Double crochet over double crochet 11. Double crochet over double crochet 12. Double crochet over double crochet 13, and your last double crochet 14. So now we got the group of 14 again. And we're going to do 2 chain. We're going into the next double crochet with double crochet. We're creating the group again of 14. 1 in the center of the square. Double crochet over double crochet, and again double crochet over double crochet. So now we got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and the last one, 14 double crochet. So now we got the 2 groups of double crochet, and we need 1 more. So 2 chain separation, and we proceed with the 3rd group of 14 double crochet. So we got 2. Always do 1 in the middle of the square. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, your 12, the last group of 2, 13, and your 14th one on the last group before the corner. So now you got your 3 groups of 14 double crochet. 2 chain separation, 1, 2. We go into the first 3 double crochets with double. Okay, people, I definitely have to go to part 2 because it's taking too much memory on my phone. So I'll meet you at part 2. Thank you.